Hey y'all, T-Ham141 here. We are live on a Thursday night here in upstate New York. Hey, welcome guys. I appreciate each and every one of you that are here today. And I appreciate each and every one of you that aren't. Our channel is growing. Every couple days it seems like we're getting more subscribers. I'm up to 222, I believe. And that's a wonderful thing. I just cannot explain how, what's the word I'm looking for? How proud? No. How thankful I am that so many people take an interest in our lifestyle and this channel. So keep on coming and we'll keep on putting out the videos, or trying to at least. Boy, oh boy, it's been another busy week. Let's see. Update on Wendy. They put Wendy on water pills. If some of you remember from last week, there was a gentleman here that was really interested in Wendy's feet. And her feet are still swelling. They put her on water pills, but the swelling is going down. And alas, Wendy said, no pictures of her feet. Sorry. It's great for me anyway, because I am not a foot guy. Anyway, the medication that she's on, or Bactin or something to that effect, the chemo that she is on is, it does make her, she has been sick to her stomach, a lot of nausea, and some cramping, along with the water retention. Her hair is coming back nice and thick. It's really looking nice, and that's a vein thing. That's something that we're not really, we're pleased that she has it. But you know, that's something it's an added bonus rather than just a bonus. We should find out her next doctor's appointment, what her cancer count is. We didn't find out the last doctor's appointment because the lab we've been using apparently wasn't taking it. Boy, the doctor was miffed. They're supposed to take it like once every fourth. There's a standing order, and they didn't take it. And the doc Tanya, she was really miffed. But Wendy's still getting around. And in fact, today we went and we had some pork left in the freezer from last year. We got a little box freezer down at Trevor's in his basement. And we got rid of all that, and got rid of just friends and family and stuff. And it was really a fun day. We got out, got to see some people, visited Mom for a while. Mom is doing really well. She was picking on me something fierce. Tamara Davidson. This is to my sister Tammy. Mom was, oh man, she was giving it to me today. She was trying to see if I was paying attention or something. We filled her pills, and she would put the cap on AM to PM, and then I was wondering if you were going to catch that. She said, "Oh, she was she was in rare form tonight. She is feeling good. She's not in pain." Wendy, I'm live. Wendy's hollering at the cat. They'll get on her and they'll knead their claws. But so Mom, yeah, she is in rare form today. Really had a great little get together with her this afternoon. Made her a dentist appointment and just talked to her. She is doing awesome. So yeah, God has taken that, because I don't know if some of you might have been following this for a while, whether you're watching live or on the replay. My mom was in bad shape. She had a bulging disc pressing on her spinal canal and spinal cord canal, something like that. And she was in severe pain. I mean, pain that induced vomiting. It was horrible to see her in such pain. But she's it was affecting between the pain and the medications that they put her on for the pain. We were really worried about her ability to stay at home, you know. But praise God, she's doing a lot better. Some weird noise going on my end. It might have been Wendy hollering at the cat, maybe. That's all I can think of. I apologize. Can you hear me okay, though? I'm sorry. Because we got the clicking of the clock. I can hear the wood stove click every once in a while. It's like a mic thing. Okay, let me mute the mic there. And then turn it back on. Let me remove myself. And then come back. Is it still there? Oh, I wonder. I don't know where my mic is on this. It might have been me messing with stuff around the thing. Is that better? I'm sorry. Is it something that's really annoying? I hope not. I do not know what would be causing it. It might have been, I had my notebook set and my mic might be over on this side somewhere. I do not know, but maybe that was it. It still does it, but okay. I'm sorry. I want you to have the best viewing experience possible. I really do, actually. The Traveling Tortoise said that he was going to send me a mic and that plugs into the laptop. I've got mics, but they don't plug into the laptop. I might need to try to get an adapter for that. Okay, well, anyway, the pigs be butchered. One weighed a whopping 199 pounds. We aim for 250. So that was the big one. Weighed 199 pounds. And the smaller one was 146 pounds. Now, Trevor had one in comparable size, I believe, to the big one. And he said that it tasted, it looked like nice meat. But yeah. And every year I go through the same thing. I very much dislike killing animals, but I very much love eating them. And it's one of those things. You try not to get too attached and all that stuff, but their purpose in life from the moment they're born. We, like the pigs we're getting next year, we already own. We haven't paid for them yet, but we've already scheduled them from the people that we buy them from, the piglets. And so they're not born yet. I don't even think they're bred yet. I don't know how long a pig's gestation period is, but they're already destined for the freezer. That is their purpose in life. And the way it's done, we try to give them the best life that we can between May and October. We try to give them the best life that we can, and then they are put down calmly and peacefully and correctly. There is no suffering to it. And that's one reason I use a butcher. I want to butcher my own pig one day, just to make sure I can do it. A lot of stuff I do here on the homestead is just so I can see and I can make sure I can do it. When we moved up here, I said, I'm going to have a garden just to see if I can do it. Do it really good. And I haven't. I haven't done it really good. It got away from me this year again. And so we're going to keep going until I know that my skills in that area are adequate to live on. With our apothecary, that's one of the things that we do. Is we try things. Now, it's all tried and proven things. Plant ID is very important. We do not take any risk where that's concerned. We either know what the plant is or we don't use it. Or we order the dried plant from Mountain Rose Herbs. Make a note and I'll put that down in the bottom. Mountain Rose Herbs link. And we buy like our elderberries. Now it's awesome because God has either given us an Edler berry. I always call it elderberry, but I believe Trevor corrected me the other day. It's Edler berry. I'm gonna have to look at that. And it is just all around wonderful, a wonderful boost to your immune system and all that stuff. But we either have an elderberry bush growing or it's water hemlock. So one, elderberry is very, very good for you, and water hemlock will kill you painfully. Death. You're gone. No savings throw. I apologize for drinking water in front of you. Our wood fire's going because it's 44 degrees out here in central New York, and we have the wood fire going. So it's 44 degrees out and 82 degrees in. It's hotter than a fox in a forest fire, man. I asked Wendy, I asked Wendy to turn down the heat the other day, and she says, I don't know how to do that. And I said, well, neither do I. We open windows. That's how we control the heat. My mustache is wanting to curl up, and I do not want a handlebar mustache. But anyway, so it is hot as a fox in a forest fire here. So I apologize, but I got to stay liquid. Stay liquid. All of our firewood is in, praise God. We've got a video coming out where Trevor and Brendan and we skidded some logs with the side-by-side, and then we loaded up his truck pretty good. And I videoed that because that's a lot of what we've been doing. I went and helped Trevor the other day on a friend's firewood. He gets a load of logs every year, and I helped him buck up a bunch of the logs there. And I told him, I said, I'm sorry, I didn't do better and didn't do more. And he says, hey, every block you cut is one I don't have to. And I really appreciate that. So yeah. And I really enjoy working with Trevor. I got to tell you, Trevor and Beth's son, Brendan, the boy has got a skinny frame like I had. Well, it's not as skinny as I had. Okay. I mean, I could never bulk up. I didn't really try that hard because, well, I'm the world's greatest underachiever, but he is starting to get pecs. I mean, real pecs. But the kid has got my weight, the frame like I had, and Trevor's splitting ability. Trevor's got one of the hardest hits with a splitting maul or go devil. We call them go devils, but a splitting maul is what it is. Trevor's got one of the hardest hits I've ever seen in my life, and Brendan is coming right up there with it. And a work ethic. It was a joy to work with him the other day. It's really cool to see the fine young men and women that my brother's kids are coming up to me. And I'm not just saying this because Beth was watching. But you got Haley. She's got 2 beautiful kids and a wonderful husband. And then you've got Taylor. She's at the Word Life Bible Institute in Schroon Lake, New York, and she is doing wonderful there. And I'm just so proud of both of them. And then you got Tori. She is off on her own, doing her own thing, and she is doing wonderful. She makes awesome subs. If you happen to be at Cliff's, which is a gas station up in these parts, and Tori is making subs. Here to making subs. She makes really good subs. And always got a smile on her face. And then Brendan, I was just telling you, he is doing really good, turning into a fine young man. I wish that I would have caught on sooner to the whole responsibility thing, the way Brendan seems to be catching on, because my life would have been so much better and easier. All right. It's time for me to show you a couple. I have sold some books. It is weird. This is actually one of the books that I have sold on Amazon. They're on Amazon. You just look up Garden Journal and T Hand and Tracy Hand. And I mean, it's just you keep track of what seeds you planted and when you planted them, and the transplant and when you transplanted them. It's a really a simple little low content book, but I've sold one of them. And then I don't have one, but I sold one of my pantry. Let me show you here. Oh, I forgot to share the screen. Okay, let me show you here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness, did I already make it past that? There is my garden journal that sold. My granddaughter's book is available on Kindle ebook. Another garden journal, word search. Right here, my Homestead pantry inventory. I sold one of them, which is really nice, man. They're starting to sell. It's the fourth quarter crunch where people are starting to purchase stuff for Christmas. Oops, sorry. What's going on? This book is one that I got a hunting journal. It's a log book for hunters, and it's really cool. Let me show you that real quick. I spent some time on this one, getting this one ready. I got a fly that's driving me bad here. But let's look inside that. It is so cool. I wish when I was a kid I had had something like this so that I could look back on it. I had a lot of fun making and adjusting this one. Game being pursued, what the wind was like, because what was the day like when I shot that big buck? That is what you need to remember. Where were you? What your prep was? The results. Did you get a most memorable event? Funniest things that happened? Notes and a place for a sketch or a photo. You can draw a map in there, however you want to do it. Let me tell you story. One of the coolest things that ever happened to me in the woods, and I've had a lot of cool things but happened to me, but I was sitting in a tree stand, and I had it was a climbing tree stand, so I had the ring going around me like that, and this little chickadee landed on the that ring of the tree stand, and then it hopped to the barrel of my 30-06, and it just worked up my 30-06. And I was sitting there, I had my hand on the scope, and I was leaning back relaxing, because you don't move a lot, so you just kind of move your head, and that chickadee hopped up on the scope and hopped on my fingers. And that is, to this day, one of the coolest things I've ever felt in my life, was that wild chickadee grabbing hold of my finger, sitting on my finger. And that was phenomenal, a wonderful feeling. Okay. And this is another one I'm proud of here. It's a journal, but it is a journal for cancer patients. My story, how I beat cancer journal. Let's look inside this one. I did not know it, guys, but there is a color ribbon for everything. I hope you guys can see this if you're watching on a cell phone, but all cancer color is lavender. Liver cancer, Wendy's got colon cancer, but I believe it's in her liver. Is emerald. Colon cancer is dark blue. I did not know that. So I put that little guide in there on this diary belongs to. And then it is just pages, a place for the date, and to keep track of all that stuff, because, I know for a lot of it, for the most part, I know that the fight with cancer, the battle with cancer, is something people want to forget. But I've seen some really cool things in my wife during this battle with cancer. And I would enjoy seeing some of her inner thoughts and ponderings that I don't normally see. I have seen her faith that just puts mine to shame. And I consider my faith to be a strong faith. Well, I'm always about me. But anyway, I consider my faith to be a strong faith, but Wendy's puts mine to shame. And I never knew that. I never knew she had that strong of a faith. You know, it was always, well, I'm a Christian and working ministry, so she's following suit. No, no, no. This woman is leading me in her spiritual walk. It's humbling. But to be able to see that, to be able to see her strength, her weaknesses, the things that bother her, it can be interesting and important. And I think it can be cathartic. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. I think it can be good for the cancer patient to write some of that stuff down, what they're going through, the triumphs and the pain and the letdowns and the weakness and the strength, and so that they can look back and see. Ultimately, I believe that if you look for it, you will see God is the one getting you through, because there are things you just can't deal with, man. My faith, my knowing that God is in full control, is the only way I'm getting through my wife having cancer. I don't even have cancer. My wife has cancer. And that faith, that knowing who God is what's really getting me through. It is getting cooler out. We talked about that. The fire's going hotter than a fox in a forest fire. I apologize. I got to drink more water. Excuse me. Do not attempt to inhale through your mouth while drinking. It does not work. Demonstration accomplished. Oh, that was funny. I don't care who we are. I haven't been hunting yet. I saw an old friend at Stewart's the other day. He's working at Stewart's. Michael Seymour. We were friends when we were young. My Terry Seymour, his father, was my dad's best friend, or one of them at the very least. He was in the top 2 or 3. I know that. Terry was a wonderful man. And B, his mother, she was, you know, they were family. And I saw Mike. I didn't even recognize him. It was pretty cool. But he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I guess we're both getting old. We are. To be a kid again. The truck is still at the garage. We managed to get it to the garage. We went to move it to get to the pigs, and it wouldn't start. Go figure. It wouldn't even turn over. I don't know if it is corrosion on the starter or what, but it had just started a few weeks ago. But I couldn't get it to turn over. It wasn't the battery. In fact, we took the battery out to run the winch that pulled it up on the trailer. So I don't know. But guys, that's about all I've got right now. The garden still needs to be mowed. I mean, weeded. We harvested what we could from it, and I need to get that weeded. I want to get, I guess next spring, I'm going to lay the manure and stuff down for the beds, because the clay just ain't working and the wood chips are taking too long. I do have about 1/8 to 1/4 inch of topsoil forming under those wood chips. And I got another pile of wood chips the other day. They brought, they were trimming trees down here, and I heard the wood chipper, the big wood chipper, go off. And I said, all right, we're going to go ahead and talk to them. So they dropped us off a load of wood chips, which was really nice. They're arborist wood chips. They got perfect for what we use in the garden. Yep. So I guess that is about it, guys. Check out THAM141 Homestead.com. Books. We have books. We do have, I've come out with some new t-shirts. Let me see if I can bring that up right quick. I forgot to bring y'all with me again, didn't I? Okay, here we go. All right. These are some of the ones I really like. Ask me how I found eternal life. It's all about the beard, turkey hunting. I love this. Weekend forecast, muddy with a chance of fun. Did I put the one that I just did on here? Let's go down to the bottom. No, I did not put that one on here. I did not. Well, I will be. Hold on 1 second. We'll take you to it. And let's see. Let's view shop. I think that'll get us there. That's my Halloween stuff. Will be coming down soon. Where's my new one? Hold on, I know a quicker way to this. Manage portfolio. This is my newest dive. Let's see. I like this one. Let's look at the premium scoop shirt. Make sure I got you with me. I do. And it says, adding skin color to any issue is racist. I am so tired of people that are throwing around skin color and you telling people that they are evil because of their skin color. Because you're X skin color, you have privilege and all this other stuff. As soon as you add skin color into it, you're being racist. Plain, quick, simple, easy. And I don't stand for racism. Red, yellow, black, and white. If you look at the history of the world according to the Bible, we all come from two people and then two people before them. Adam and Eve, and then after them was Noah and his wife and his children, his sons' wives. So anyway, that's what I got for tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Hit like and subscribe. It's free to like and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new content. I look forward to talking to you again and seeing your comments. All right. Y'all have a great day. This is THAM141. We out.